Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter here. Vlog 107 in the Angry Ranter Vlog series. Let's get into the vlogging chair. I want to talk, just very briefly, about the fragility of sleep when you're working on overnights. So, unfortunately, we all know, when you go to bed at night, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 2 a.m. Normally, because the way the world's structured, especially over in Western society, most people are in bed. So you're sleeping while they're sleeping. So it's super easy to push through sometimes. Sometimes the mind bogs you down, yeah, of course, and you have trouble sleeping, or it's too hot, or too cold, or whatever. But all those things aside, I'm talking about legitimate, trying to fall asleep distractions. I only managed to get about 4.5 hours of sleep today because, one of the hardest parts about working in that overnight life is when the people upstairs are loud and thumping around and screaming and everything. And it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to sleep through that? See, I know one of my parents did overnights for, a long time, but I will also admit that's consistent overnights. Had a consistent schedule the entire time. Mine, it's like, here's a couple of overnights, here's a couple of overnights there, day off, a couple of overnights. It's not quite consistent. So, as much as I've now been at my job for a year now, I am still encountering the problem of I can't sleep every single day during the day the whole time because I get woken up almost every time at 3 p.m. So, no matter if I go to bed at, 9 o'clock or even 10 o'clock or sometimes 11 o'clock in the morning, my body always wakes me up at 3, but then that's also when people want to be the loudest possible in the house. It's 3 p.m. Thump, thump, scream, yelling, banging around, dropping stuff, and it's like, I understand you guys are living by day, but that's one of the worst and hardest distractions for me when I'm down here sleeping. And I understand this is where my parents would be like, see, now you know what it's like. And I get that. This is just me kind of agreeing with that. Because I remember when I was younger, even so much as last year, I used to say the hardest part about living in a house that had people doing overnights, because when we lived in our previous house, my grandmother and my uncle lived there, and both of them worked overnights. And the hardest part is, and you can kind of hear the dog yipping too, probably, and the fact that she won't shut the fuck up is a problem. You're trying to sleep, and that's all I can hear, and it's piercing. Also, we just got a kitten, so she's mostly barking at the cat. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, so the hardest part of having a house that had people doing overnights for me was I kept saying, I'm trying to exist during the day, and they have to sleep, and part of me said, I don't give a crap. This must be karma. But karma's not supposed to last this long. No, I'm kidding. No, but I just know finally, or at least hopefully, once I have my own place, roughly a year from now, hopefully, this can be kind of like a hold me to it. I'll finally get that, peace, quiet, and serenity. That's what I'm looking for. It is the struggle of the overnight. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching this one. Check all the social media down below on Twitter and Instagram. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and share this around to help grow the Angry Ranter Alliance. And I will see you guys tomorrow for 108. Peace.